Good morning. Happy Thursday. Coffee first, talkie later. That's how it goes. Hi. Come chat with me. Chilling in the green room this morning, which is supposed to be for all our guests. But guess what? It'd be like real early, so there aren't any guests here. So it's all mine. It's all mine. And we have this one random accent wall that's red that just, it's very fiery red. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I have some advice to start the morning off with. Have you ever left your home without using the restroom, and then you're driving to work and you realize, guess what? I may not actually make it. I may not survive this drive. This is trouble. So that's what happened to me this morning. Oh, I just got an email from CityCard. Great, spam. By the way, real quick side note, I cleaned my Gmail account the other day, probably about 2 weeks ago. I had about, I'm not even exaggerating, 35,000 unread emails. So I sat there during work and for about 4 hours purged my entire email base. I had chats from the year 2010. I had all these random emails. Sure, I lost everything that I needed, but I was like, I don't care. I'm purging this entire freaking thing. People would see my phone and they would see 35,000 unread emails. So I got really embarrassed. Plus, to be really honest, my Gmail account, it got too full. So my storage was completely out. So I had to delete all my emails. I had to delete my entire phone. It was a whole big thing. But anyway, back to my morning. Never leave your home without using the restroom. That's what I did today. I only live about 7 minutes from work in the morning. Sure, on the way home, it takes me about 40 frickin' minutes, depending on what time I leave. But I legitimately live 7 minutes away. And I was like, you know what? I painted my nails real quick because that's what I do. I like I'm one of those people that stresses out, so I do random things. If I only have 5 minutes to leave my home, I'm like, now's a good time to paint my nails and clean the oven. That's what I do. It's just a thing. Anyway, so I was painting my nails and they were wet, and I'm like, oh no, I can't use the restroom right now because I can't use my hands because my nails are wet. So I was like, it's fine. I'm gonna make it. I have plenty of time to go, drive and make it to the bathroom. It was a very scary drive. I barely made it. It was very scary. It's only happened to me one other time in my life where I'm like, literally, Jesus, guide me to the nearest restroom because things are gonna go to hell right now. So anyway, that's my story. Today's Thursday. Is today Pączki Day in Poland? Pączki Day! I actually am going to cover Pączki Day on Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras. There ain't no Polish people in San Diego. I don't care. I'm gonna force them to know about Pączki. So we're going to, there's like not even any Polish bakeries here. There's one Russian one, I think. What is happening? So anyway, I'm gonna cover Pączki Day for Fat Tuesday. Hopefully we'll see the place that I found here. It's called the Donut Bar. We'll see how legit their pączki are. We're gonna probably have to yell at them. Yeah, so we've got people from Poland. Przemysław Kurtys. Dziś jest tłusty czwartek. So it is, it's Fat Thursday. For those of you who don't know, today's Fat Thursday. So in Poland, and a lot of people in Chicago, Buffalo, New York, wherever there's a huge Polish population, they celebrate Fat Thursday. So we got Fat Thursday, Fat Tuesday coming up as well. Lots of good stuff. Anyway, I was brushing my teeth. In addition to my bathroom debacle this morning, I was brushing my teeth with my electronic toothbrush. And sometimes it gets like away from me. I'm like brushing and I'm like, whoa. And then I got toothpaste all over my glasses, in my hair. I don't know if there's any left, whatever. I don't even care. I just have given up. Some days I just give up. So I wanted to talk about a couple things. There is apparently this dating site based out of Los Angeles that is only open for the most attractive people. Now, I don't know how they judge who's the most attractive. Obviously, you probably have to send in a picture. Obviously, it's LA based because where else would this be? So they voted Irish men. These are not my words, so don't get all upset with me, but they voted Irish men the ugliest in the world. I mean, what are we gonna do with that information? Are there, I put cayenne pepper in my coffee. Whoa. It's really good though if you put cocoa and cayenne pepper in it. Anyway, any Irish gentlemen out there? Because apparently, according to this dating site, y'all are ugly. Just saying. Apparently, men in Sweden are the most attractive. They have the most success with dating. And then women in Norway, obviously Norwegian women are gorgeous. So they were voted #1 for their success rate. Where did the United States land? I think it was like somewhere way down on that list. Way the heck down there. Would you guys join that dating app for just the most attractive people? Would you and I even be allowed to join this dating app? Probably not. Brian Leather says, but I'm Irish. Brian, your picture's too small. I can't see if you're attractive or not. So that's that. Another study came out that says, hi, Ellie. Another study came out that said, well, listen to this just for your morning, while you're drinking your coffee and eating your Cheerios. Do people even eat cereal anymore? Who buys cereal anymore? Anyway, 1 out of 30 people that you meet today at work. So when you're going around at work and you're saying good morning and you're giving all the little small talk, nice weather out there, happy Thursday, it's almost Friday, all that stuff that we say to people that we barely know at work. 1 out of 30 people that you meet have defecated in the shower. Take that information, let it soak in. I use the word defecated because it just sounds more sophisticated than pooped. But really, people be pooping in the shower. Now, as a small child, my mother will tell you that yes, I one time did defecate, leave feces in the bathtub. Granted, I was a small child. I feel like small children do that sort of things on accident. But no, Ellie, we're talking, okay, I don't know if they're counting toddler poops, because I feel like if a toddler poops in the shower, I'd be like, okay, cool. I can just wipe you off right away, it's fine. But these are adults. 1 out of 30 adults defecate in the shower. To me, that doesn't even sound right. I mean, I guess you just rinse off right away. If you're like a dirty pooper, this may help. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. 1 out of 3 people urinate in the shower, which to me, that's not surprising. You're like, oh man, I'm in the shower, but oh man, I have to go pee. So you just do it, right? It just goes in the drain. It's kind of weird. Nobody's gonna admit that they've done it? No? Okay. Anyway. Just thought that was very interesting and I wanted to share that with you guys. Sławomir Padał, dziś w Polsce tłusty czwartek, pora na pączki. So if you're just tuning in, it is Fat Thursday in Poland. A lot of really heavily Polish populated cities like Chicago, Buffalo, New York are celebrating Fat Thursday, Pączki Day. Maybe I'll post like an old school video from Chicago when I covered it. Wayne Diacomo says you can't just lay a heater in the shower. What does that mean? What does that mean you can't lay a heater in the shower? Does that mean you're urinating yourself to keep warm? Can't you just put the heat up on the shower? I don't get what you're saying. I don't. Have someone just asked if I've pooped in the shower? No. As an adult, no. As a child, yes, my mother will tell you that I, in fact, have pooped in the bathtub. I mean, when you're a child and you're not potty trained, or maybe you are, I don't know, sometimes things just come out. I will tell you what, when I was a Girl Scout, actually I was a brownie, and I was doing the flag ceremony, and I think I've talked about this before, my mom can look me in the eye, even as an adult, she'll look me right in the eyes and say, you have to pee, don't you? And I'll say, how the hell did you know that? She just knows. So I was doing a flag ceremony for brownies and she's like, you need to go to the bathroom. And I said, Mom, Mommy, no, I don't. So I was up there in my brownie uniform with green cowboy boots because that was my style back in the day. And I was holding the flag, much like this, and I started shaking, and my mom's like in the audience, and she's like, oh no, here it goes, here it goes. And I peed in my green cowboy boots. So here's another lesson. When your mom says go to the bathroom, you go. And again, I was a child, so please, let's not be running around saying Jenny's urinating in her cowboy boots at the age of 36. Ellie says, oh no, my alarm went off. Ellie says whoever's pooping in the shower needs some more fiber. That's what happens when you get older. You just need to eat fiber. Hi, Mark Lucas. We miss you too. It's like I'm just like there's more than one of me. That would be very scary if there was more than one of me. I miss you, Mark, and I miss the puppers. What else did I write in here? Oh, sinful states. There was also an article that came out regarding the most sinful states. As you can imagine, Nevada was number one. They kind of took into account jealousy and anger and like doing bad things. So I think it was Nevada. Texas, y'all in Texas are sinning up a storm. Good thing y'all are Christian for the most part in the state of Texas, right? So you're gonna go to heaven. And number 3 was Florida, because y'all are crazy in Florida. Number 4, California. I'm surprised California wasn't higher on the list. I guess mostly it's LA. I don't know. And Illinois came in number 8 on the most sinful list, which I can kind of see. So anyway, if you're just tuning in, happy Thursday. Let's recap this conversation. Number 1, if you have to go to the bathroom, don't leave your house. Use the restroom first. Number 2, 1 out of 30 people you're gonna meet today have pooped in the shower. It's weird, it's disturbing. We're all gonna need to hold each other today to get through that sort of information. There's a dating site that only accepts the most attractive people. I don't know how they decide that. They are saying that Irish men are the ugliest. They think men from Sweden are hot. They think women from Norway are hot. I think women from Norway are hot as well. And the most sinful states, Nevada, Texas, Florida, California, coming in number 8, Illinois. So that's all I have for you. It's also Pączki Day in Poland today and in a lot of cities that celebrate or that have a lot of Polish people, which isn't here because I think I'm the only Polish person in San Diego. I have to go. That's my alarm telling me to get my butt in the TV studio. If you're in San Diego, tune in now to CBS and then the CW from 7 to 9. I hope you guys have a great day. Happy Pączki Day. Na zdrowie. Cheers. Bye.